What it do, fellow YouTubers out there, collectors? This your boy Ice Water, back. I ain't been on the tube in a while, but just been getting a lot of stuff together, still collecting, and just ain't had really a lot of time to upload videos. I just want to upload this quick video on the new 50th anniversary Joes that I just bought the other day. Wanted to compare the Destro with the 25th anniversary Destro, and as you can see, what 7 years can really make a difference. I mean, Destro is one of my favorite Joes, well, Cobras, but I think this 50th anniversary one is the most definitive one that they've had out thus far. If you can just check it out. I mean, we can just start off with the accessories. Now with the 25th, he had his pistol and he had his Mars suitcase. And as you can see here, it's a little bit of detail in there. You can actually have his actual gun that goes in there. I don't even know what I did with it, but it can actually fit in there. A little bit of detail. It's pretty cool. Kind of a small suitcase, and you got the basic 25th mold, which, you know, for a lot of the figs, I love them, but they've just got so much better over time, and that's why it shows in the 50th line right here. Now check out the new Destro, the new and improved. He is massively bigger, which makes Destro, I mean, Destro was pretty much tall anyway. Now, you know, he shouldn't be the same size as Cobra Commander. He definitely supposed to be towering over Baroness, so they did that on point. I don't mind the head sculpt. It's a little blocky, but I actually like the head sculpt myself, and I like the way that they did the actual collar here. One thing that I don't like about the 50th anniversary Joes is that the paint apps on some of them is ridiculously atrocious. Now they did gain a lot of detail. If you can check, look at that Cobra emblem that he has on his left arm. No Cobra emblem on his 25th one. Then I actually like the paint apps a little better, as far as I like the black boots versus the silver boots. I like that. I wish they kind of would have kept his head chrome color, kind of like the 25th. That's one thing I do like with the 25th one, is that chrome finish that they put on there. Chrome looking finish. And they kind of did away with that on the 50th line, but it's, hey, I still overall like this Destro better with the improved looking battle stand. You know, Hasbro tried to make up with us, you know, with that retaliation line when they gave us those crappy ass stands. They tried to do something a little bit better with the 50th line, and I hope they need to come on with it, man. I hope they come out with some more, you know, exclusive figures, some figures that we don't have yet in this new 50th line with these new molds and the Boss Fight Studios head sculpts. I mean, the new subscription service, I think that's a good look. They starting with that, but they need to bring some more to retail that we can just, you know, go out and get. Us, you know, Joe fans, man, we need some Joes in our life. You know, 50th anniversary, they got to give us more than this little bit that they teasing us with. But, you know, and I'm gonna put up this Destro up against Baroness real quick so y'all can see that, and that's lovely. I love the way, look at that, tripping. I love the way she looks up against this particular Destro. He's just like, you know, that's the boy, that's the man. He hovering over like, you know, all the articulation, it seems to be the same, except with the 50th line, it's even got a little bit better. As for instance, on this hand right here, he actually got articulation in the wrist, and I love that because, I don't know if y'all can see it. Get that focus there. Focus for me. It's not really focusing for me right now. But yeah, if you look at that detail right there, you got articulation in the wrist, so that helps with your posability, you know, with your guns and everything, and that's what I like. And then it's got the swivel on the feet. the ankle pivot, and but the rest of the articulation is there. But yeah, I'm really digging these 50th anniversary Joes, Boss Fight Studios head sculpts, loving that. And I just want them to keep coming out with them, man. I got the Nice Marksman's packs, the Heated Battle pack. Got those 2 packs. I'm gonna do some reviews on those, briefly here shortly. Just wanted to do a quick side by side with the 25th version of Destro and the new Destro, just to give y'all a little glimpse of how they look together. And as you can see, in my opinion, I just think that the 50th is the most. It's the best one in my eyes. Look at the height. Look at just the difference in the height right there, and just the scope. He's more massive. He's more, got more muscle tone on him. More Destro-like. That's why I say this is just the definitive Destro to me. And just real quick, I'll let y'all take a look at the accessories that came with Destro. He got his gun in here, and this suitcase is a little bit more detailed. As you can see, all the pieces fit in there perfectly, and you could just take them out and just piece that whole gun together. It's tight. I'm not quite sure what this piece is right here. I know it fits in the suitcase and this little small piece here, but the rest of these pieces can come out and clip together. Go ahead and put this, if I can get it out, so y'all can see what the gun looks like real quick. Y'all gotta excuse me for a sec. Just for a sec, I'll be right back. I just want to put this gun together so y'all could just get a check on how that looks. Yeah, but this is my stuff, man. I collect Hot Toys. I'm loving Hot Toys, but this is my shit right here. Joe's. This is where it's at. Yeah, check that. That's the gun all in its. Yep, that's it. Yeah, but just did a quick review, man. Comments, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about the new line and everything that's going on with Hasbro these days. If you like, subscribe, like the video. I will be doing an update on my collection room with my Hot Toys and everything here soon. So everyone, thanks for checking it out. Y'all stay cool, and Ice Water will be back again later. Peace out.